So children, now we are going to discuss Euclid's lemma sums. Euclid's lemma. Okay, children. Suppose if I divide 2 with some number 17. Okay, imagine 2 8s are 16. Okay, this is one. Children, A is equal to BQ plus R. What is A with 17? Dividend. B, divisor. Quotient 8. Remainder 1. 17 is equal to 16 plus 1. 17 is equal to 17. Okay, children. Okay. So, in A is equal to BQ plus R, in A is equal to BQ plus R, what is a dividend? Dividend. And this is divisor. This is quotient and this is remainder. Okay, children. Okay, so when we are doing like this sums, what we have to do means we have to see the questions carefully and you have to identify what is B and what does Euclid's lemma says. Okay, like this sums, please check. Okay, if I say 1 2 sums, then you will understand, children. First sum I'm doing, then you will understand. Question is, please listen carefully, very important. Show that every positive integer is of form every positive integer is of form 3q, 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. Okay, children, in this question, if you see, everywhere 3 is there. Okay, imagine any question is okay. 3q means 3q plus 0, children. This is okay. So this is in the form of A is equal to BQ plus R. In place of B, who is there, children? 3. According to Euclid's lemma, division algorithm, Euclid's lemma, remainder always lies between B and 0. Remainder always lies between 0 and B. This is Euclid's lemma. Euclid's lemma states that remainder always lies between 0 and B. So here in this sum, remainder lies between. Children, after doing 3 4 sums, you will understand, children. For first sum only, don't just get confused and don't panic, children. Very, very easy sums, but you have to follow the same procedure for every sum. So here in this question, remainder lies between 0 and 3. So what are the 0 and 3 means 0 equal 1 and 2. If remainder is 0, then we can write A is equal to 3q plus 0. If remainder is 1, A is equal to 3q plus 1. If remainder is 2, A is equal to 3q plus 2. If remainder is 3, won't come because less than 3 only. That's all. This is the answer. He's showing that only. He's asking to show 3q, 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2. You have tried this step and you have tried this step. That's all. Sum is over. This is basic variety sum, children. How to do the sum I am showing. That's all. Don't get panic, children. If you do 3 4 sums, then you will understand. Okay. This is first sum out of the okay, in the description link worksheet will be there, children. In that, this is the first sum. Okay, I will do 5 6 sums, children, then you will understand. Don't worry with the first sum itself. What is this sum, sir? There is no meaning like that, you don't say. Okay, second question. Please keep popping along with me, children. Second question. What is the second question? Show that every positive integer is in the form of 2q and 2q plus 1. Children, 2q means 2q plus 0, 2q plus 1 means 2q plus 1 only. This is in the form of A is equal to BQ plus R. In the place of B, who is there, children? 2. And according to Euclid's lemma, remainder lies between 0 and B. That is, remainder lies between 0 and 2. Okay, if R is equal to 0, then what we write, children? A is equal to 2, because in the place of B2 is 2q plus 0 means 2q only. If R is equal to 1, A is equal to 2q plus 1. Okay, if R is equal to 2, won't exist because less than 2. That's all. This is only sum, and he asked you to show that only. He's saying 2q and 2q plus 1, you show, he said, we showed it. That's all. This is the procedure. Okay, children, these are basic varieties, children. No one will ask like these questions. Little bit tough questions they'll ask. But directly, if I say tough questions, you'll panic. That's why I'm not saying tough questions. One more sum I will explain you. Please see here, children. Third sum. Okay, in the worksheet, check third sum, children. Show that every positive integer is of the form fourth order. Or he's saying, show that every positive integer is in the form of 4q plus 1, 4q plus 3 for some odd positive integer. Okay, he's asking 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3 only. Means A is equal to BQ plus R, no, children. In place of B, who is there? 4. According to Euclid's lemma, you should write the statement. According to Euclid's lemma, remainder lies between 0 and b. Remainder lies between 0 and 4. Okay. If r is equal to 0, what we can write? A is equal to 4q plus 0. If r is equal to 1, what we can write? A is equal to 4q plus 1. If r is equal to 2, what we can write? A is equal to 4q plus 2. If r is equal to 3, what we can write? A is equal to 4q plus 3. If r is equal to 4, not possible because less than 4, no? In this, he is asking, please see the question. He is asking you to show only odd. Odd means 4q plus 1, 4q plus 3 are odd. 4q plus 1, 4q plus 3 are odd. That's all. You have to say, after writing this one, 4q plus 1 and 4q plus 3 are odd integers. That's all you have to say, children. Okay. I think now you are getting little idea. Okay. We have to identify what is B, then you have to write Lipschitz lemma condition, then you have to solve this. If they give directly like this, it is easy, children. It is very easy. But sometimes they will ask a square. Fourth sum, you see, square. Please read the question twice. Show that. ST means show that, children. Show that square of any positive integer is in the form of 3m, 3m plus 1. Square, he is saying. Underline second word, square. Square means we should do squaring, children. And first I gave very, very easy sums. Then slowly I am increasing the complexity of the sums, children. Fourth sum. Okay. Children, 3m he's saying, 3m plus 1 he's saying. Please listen carefully, children. A is equal to bq plus r. In the place of b, who is there, children? 3. According to Euclid's lemma, the very, very important sums, children. Most of the students in real numbers, they'll get confusion with this sums only. Why means they won't understand the concept. That's why I gave you so many questions. In textbook, they have given only 3 questions, children, but I managed to give some 15 to 20 questions. I managed to give. Why means you should never face any type of difficulty by seeing like this sums. Real numbers, this is only toughest sums. Tough means many people will not understand. Please, Nana, listen carefully. If you have any doubts after recording, I will tell you, Nana. So, B place is 3. According to Euclid's lemma, remainder lies between 0 and b. Remainder lies between 0 and 3. Okay. If r is equal to 0, what we will write, children? A is equal to 3q plus 0. If r is equal to 1, a is equal to 3q plus 1. If r is equal to 2, a is equal to 3q plus 2. Till now, story was still here only. But now story begins, children, because in the question they asked you square. Means we should perform even squaring, children. For whom we should do squaring here? Squaring on both sides. If you do 3q square, children, here, 1 3 you take outside here. 1 3 you take outside here. Then what will be remaining inside? 3q square inside. Okay, na? That 3q square will write it as m, and answer is 3m. This we will think as m. Why we should think m, sir? Means because in the question they gave m. No, sir, I will think as n means your wish, children, but in the question they gave m, so I am taking it as m. I know definitely you didn't understand. One more thing actually, here, squaring on both sides. 3q plus 1 whole square a square, please see, children, 2ab plus b square. Okay, children? Now, this all things will undergo division in 3, children. Is a 3 you take common. 3q square plus 2q in brackets. 1 won't go, that's why I kept it outside. This thing I will consider as m. I can write as 3m plus 1. That's what he asked, no? 3m plus 1. You will say, no, sir, we didn't understand. I will show 3q plus 2, children. At least see 3q plus 2. Here I will show, children, here. Okay, 3q plus 2 whole square a square 2ab plus b square. What is b square, children? 4. Okay. Please see here, children. 3q square plus 2 into 3q into 2 plus 4. I will write as 3 plus 1 because I want to make everything common as 3. 4 I am writing as 3 plus 1. If I take 3 common, children, here 3q square plus 1, 3 is outside, no? 2 2s are 4, 4q will be inside. Instead of 3, 1 will come because 3 is there. Plus 1. This whole thing is m, children. So 3, this whole thing is m. I will take this whole thing as m. So what is the answer? 3m plus 1. Okay, so he's saying on squaring 3q or whatever this, all the numbers will be in the form of either 3m or 3m plus 1. First was in the form of 3m. Second one is in the form of 3m plus 1. Third one is also in the form of 3m plus 1. He is asking that only, that only I show. Okay. Definitely you people will have some type of little bit uneasiness. Don't worry, children. Okay, you, as you keep doing, you will understand, children. As you keep doing, you will understand how many sums are possible. That many I will tell children. Totally I gave around 18 sums. Minimum 10 sums I will tell children, so that you will feel comfortable. Very, very important sums, children. Don't be lazy, be active, motivate yourself. Fifth question I'm saying little bit bigger, little bit big. Fifth question I will say, please see, children, because in normally other schools this fifth question they will saying shortcut method, children. I will say a full sum, so that you will never have any glitches for this sum, children. Okay, so fifth one, children, if you can understand fifth sum, thereafter everything will become easy, children. Fifth sum, cube, you can underline second word, show that cube of any integer is in the form of 9m, 9m plus 1, 9m plus 8 means, if you do cube of 9, children, either this only will come, no other number will come. That we have to show. So children, what is in the place of b? 9. According to Euclid's lemma, what happens, children? According to Euclid's lemma, okay, remainder lies between, according to Euclid's lemma, remainder lies between 0 and b. According to Euclid's lemma, remainder lies between 0 and 9. If r is equal to 0, what is our answer, children? A is equal to 9 cube plus 0. If r is equal to 1, what is the answer? A is equal to 9 cube plus 1. If r is equal to 2, what is the answer? A is equal to 9 cube plus 2. If r is equal to 3, what is the answer? A is equal to 9 cube plus 3. If r is equal to 4, what is the answer? A is equal to 9 cube plus 4. You need not to do this much big, children, in exam. In exam, if you prove this 3, it is enough, but here I will show you up to 8, so that you will become very, very perfect in this, children. A is equal to 9 cube plus 5. Okay, if r is equal to 6, okay, if r is equal to 6, a is equal to 9 cube plus 6. If r is equal to 7, a is equal to 9 cube plus 7. Hope everyone are copying with me. If r is equal to 8, a is equal to 9 cube plus 8. So children, they asked cubing. Cubing means, children, you have to remember the formula: a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. We will use this formula. Okay, first one, cubing on both sides. Take 9 common. After taking 9 common outside, 9 square cube will be inside. That I will take as m. And the first one is very, very easy. Over. First one is always very easy, children. Second one. From here onwards, actual story will start, children. Please don't get confused. 9 cube plus 1 whole cube. A cube. Please, children, don't panic. See here. 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Okay, children. Till here, you can take 9 common. Till here. What is if you take 9 common? You'll get 9 square cube plus 3 into 9 into q square plus 3 into q plus 1. Okay, children? This whole thing I'll write as what? M. 9m plus 1. 9m plus 1. Third one. Okay, children? Third one. 9 cube plus 2. This is over now. 9 cube plus 2. Please, children, don't panic. 9 cube plus 2. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. B cube means 2 cube. 2 cube means 8. 8 won't go in 9 table. So till here only you take 9 common, children. If you take 9 common, what you'll get? 9 square cube plus 3. 1 out of 2 9s, 1 is outside. 3 into 9 into q square into 2 plus 3 into q into 4 plus 8. What is this? Will write, children? M. 9m plus 8. 9m plus 8. He asked you to prove that one, 9m, 9m plus 1, 9m plus 8. In exam, up to here, if you do, it is enough, children. But then what is the use of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Okay, so because I wrote, I will show all the things, children. Afterwards, you practice, but you show first 3, it is enough, children, in exam. In exam, you show first 3, it is enough. But because I wrote, I'll show you 4, 5, 6 also, I will show you 7, 8, you do, children. 4, 5, 6 also, I will only show you 5. So children, Please, Nana, you have to concentrate. Last sum after this. This is only toughest, nothing else. This is textbook sum, children. First exercise, last sum, fifth sum. Okay, so 9 cube plus 4 I am showing, children. 9 cube plus 4. Okay, 9 cube plus 4 I am showing one by one, children. 9 cube plus 4 whole cube. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. B cube means 4 cube. What will take common, children? 9. Children, 4 cube means 9 you take common. First 9 square cube plus, children, 4 cube means what? 64. 64 means we can write as 63 plus 1. 64 means we can write as 63 plus 1. Acha, 3 cube we didn't take, no, children. I will show you. Don't worry. 4 cube means 64. 63 plus 1. Till here I am taking common. Okay. 3 into 9 into q square into 4 plus 1 9 went outside, q into 4 square means 16 plus 9 7s are 63 plus 1. This whole thing I will write as m, 9m plus 1. Okay, children. 9 cube plus 3 I didn't do, no, children. 9 cube plus 3 I will do. 9 cube plus 3 I didn't do. A cube, please see, children. 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. B cube means 3 cube. 3 cube means 27. 27 will go in 9 table. No need to multiply 9 9 is 81, 81 3 is 243, 243 into 3. All those things you need not to do, children. Okay, so here take 9 common. 9 square cube cube. Please, Nana, see here, all of you. 9 cube square into 3 plus 3 into q into 9 plus 9 cube is 27. So in 9 table, which table it will go? 9 3s are. This whole thing, what I will write? 9m. 9m. What did he ask question? Either 9m, 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8 only should come. Last one, I will show 9m plus 5. After this 6, 7, 8, you should only do, children. 6, 7, 8, you should only do. Okay, I'll give hint, you do. Okay, children. A cube, 9 cube, sorry, I'm seeing here. A cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. B cube means 125, children. 125 means, children, I can write 118 plus 7. Why means 125 won't go in 9. 124 also won't go in 9. Okay. When 124 also won't go in 9, then I wrote 117 plus 8 because he want either 9m or 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. When plus 8 I wrote 117 will go in 9 table. So 9 is 9 square cube cube. Please, Nana, mute your audios. 9 q square. 1 9 went outside. 9 q square into 5. 1 9 went outside. 3 q 25 plus 117 will go 9 1s are 9 3s are plus 8. 125 I wrote 117 plus 8, children. Okay, this whole thing I will write as m, 9m plus 8. 9m plus 8. This thing I am writing as 9m plus 8. 9m plus 8. Okay, children. Next one, I won't do full sum, children. Next one, just I will explain. Suppose next one is 6 cube will come. 6 cube means 216. 216 will directly go in 9 table, children. So no need to split because 9 2s are 18 and 9 4s are directly it will go. So when you take 216, you will get 9m. Next 7 cube. 7 cube means 343. 343 directly won't go in 9 table. So we can't write as 9m. Okay, children. Then when they don't go in 9 table directly, then what we'll do, children? Then 342 plus 1 we will write and see. 342 will it go in 9 table? Yes. How? Check, children. If you want, you check. 9 3s are 27 and 79 8 is 72. Yes. So here the condition will become 9m plus 1. And next one is 8 cube, children. After 6 cube, 7 cube, 8 cube. 8 cube means 5 and 2. 5 and 2 directly won't go in 9. Or 511 plus 1 if I write also it won't go. Then what I should do? Minus 8 you do. Minus 8 if you do, 504 plus 8. 504 will go in 9 table, then you'll get 9m plus 8. So all the conditions are occurring recurrently. Like this you have to do the sum, but in this sum, first 1, 2, 3 if you do, it's enough, children. because it will become, if not very, very big sum. This is how we are going to do this sum, children. After this, all sums are very, very easy. Go to the fifth question, children. Go to the fifth question. Fifth question is over. Sixth question. Prove that one of every three consecutive integers is divisible by 3. Children, let three consecutive integers are n minus 1, n plus 1. What is the question means? Among n minus 1 and n plus 1, any one number compulsory will be divisible by 3 is the question. Out of every three consecutive numbers, at least one will be divisible by 3. This is the question. Because question is 3, you should write 3q, 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2, because Euclid's lemma. If it is 4, what do you write, children? 4q, 4q plus 1, 4q plus 2, 4q plus 3. Okay. So because he is asking to show with 3q plus 1, 3q plus 3. Then how to show? Am I going slow? Fast? Sorry, children. So take with 3q, substitute in this 3. 3q minus 1, 3q, 3q plus 1. Is it divisible by 3? No. Is it divisible by 3? No. Is it divisible by 3? Yes. With 3q, I substituted and I came to. Next, check with 3q plus 1. 3q plus 1 minus 1. If I substitute here. Here, just to 3q plus 1. Here, 3q plus 1 plus 1. So children, plus 1 minus 1 gone 3q. This is 3q plus 1. This is 3q plus 2. Is it divisible by 3? Yes. Is it divisible by 3? No. Is it divisible by 3? No. Like that you should check. Now you have to check with 3q plus 2. Where you will substitute here and again. What will substitute, children? 3q plus 2 minus 1. 3q plus 2. 3q plus 2 plus 1. Okay, children, this is 3q plus 1. This is 3q plus 2. This is 3q plus 3. Is it divisible by 3? No. Is it divisible by 3? No. Is it divisible by 3? Yes. How? Take 3 common. Q plus 1 by 3. 3 cancel. Q plus 1 you are getting. Yes, it is divisible. So what is the question, children? What was the question? Out of any three consecutive numbers, any one will be divisible by 3. Because he said the question 3, I have taken 3q, 3q plus 1, 3q plus 2, and I substituted this first, then this second, then this third in these three numbers, and I have shown. Okay, children. So like this, if you keep practicing, you will only understand, children. Okay. So children, just motivate yourself. One more sum I want to say. Okay, 2 more sums I will say. Then later onwards, you can do all the sums, children. This is only will be there every time. Okay, seventh sum, children. Seventh sum. Prove that the product of any two consecutive integers is divisible by 2. Any two consecutive integers. One is n, another one will be n plus 1 consecutive integers. Or n minus 1 and n. Or n plus 1 and n plus 2. Your wish. Consecutive means which come. Divisible by 2. Question is 2. So what are the factors you will get? 2q, 2q plus 1. First, let's check with 2q. Put 2q here, put 2q plus 1 here. Is it divisible by 2? No. Is it divisible by 2? Yes. Out of two consecutive numbers, one number is divisible by 2 is the question. Let's check with 2q plus 1, children. Substitute here, 2q plus 1, 2q plus 1 plus 1. 2q plus 1, is it divisible by 2? No. 2q plus 2 by 2, take 2 common, q plus 1 by 2. 2 cancel. Is it divisible by 2? Yes. That's all over. Children, wherever you see this much explanation won't be present. This is the final. That's all. If you don't understand here, you can't understand anywhere. Your wish after that. Okay. One more sum I'm telling, children. 8th sum, last sum for today, children. After that, you should only do all the sum. Prove that the product of three consecutive integers is divisible by 6. Children, prove that the product of three consecutive integers. Three consecutive integers means one I will take n minus 1, one I take n, one I will take n plus 1. Among this, okay, it is divisible by 6 is the question. 6 means, children, 6 means you have to check with 6q, 6q plus 1, 6q plus 2, 6q plus 3, 6q plus 4, 6q plus 5. This many numbers you have to check. It will become very difficult, no, children, for you. Because it is becoming very difficult, what we will do means, children, we will check with 3. If it is divisible by 3, it is also divisible by 6. Simple logic. Okay, children. If it is divisible by 3, it is also divisible by 6. So we'll check with 3, children. Okay, na? No, sir, we'll do it 6 only means very good, children. If you do it is very good, well and good. So how to do with 6? How to do with 6? Any two numbers I will show. Remaining all you do. First two numbers I will show, children. Okay. First I am substituting 6q. 6q minus 1, 6q, 6q plus 1 by 6 by 6 by 6. This is divisible. This is not divisible. This is not divisible. That's all. Next 6q plus 1 you put, children. 6q plus 1 minus 1. 6q plus 1. 6q plus 1 plus 1 by 6 by 6 by 6. Okay, children, this is divisible. Yes. This is no. This is no. Why? Because how it will divisible? Like that. One more I will show, children. 6q plus 2. 6q plus 2 minus 1. 6q plus 2. 6q plus 2 plus 1. This is 6q plus 1. This is 6q plus 2. This is 6q plus 3. By 6? No. By 6? No. By 6? Yes. How? Take 3 common, children. Q plus 2 by 6. Q plus 2 by 2. Yes, it is used. Any one number compulsory it is divisible. Like this, you have to show that with any one number it is divisible. Okay, children. For ninth one, just I'm giving hint. You only do, children. Prove that any positive integer is in the n cube minus n is divisible by 6. 6 means all these factors, or check with 3 it is enough. But how to write this number? Many people will get confusion, children. How to simplify this number? N cube minus n means don't take directly, children. Take n common. N square minus 1. Okay. This we can write as n square minus 1 square. This we can write as n plus 1 into n minus 1. This only, no, children. So instead of giving directly like this, sometimes they will give like this also. Don't get confused. Okay, children. All these questions won't be there in textbook, children. By practice, you will get, children, this one. Okay, 10th question. 2 the square of any positive integer is in the form of 5q plus 1. Means we have to take 5q, 5q plus 1, 5q plus 2, 5q plus 3, 5q plus 4, and you have to perform squaring. When you perform squaring, you will get 5q plus 1. You have to show. You have to show that 5q plus 1. Remaining all sums also like that only, children. Which number is coming, you have to see, and that many numbers. If 5 is coming up to 4 only, you should write. If 6 is coming up to 5 only, you should write. If 10 is coming up to 9 only, you should write. If 3 is coming up to 2 only, you should write. Like this, Euclid's division lemma sums you should do, children. Okay, I will send the video, children. In the description, link will be there. Open that link and try to do remaining sums on your own. If you are not getting, I will teach you tomorrow again. Okay, children.